Morning. So Mary woke up this morning and there was no ice in the ice bucket. There was some ice water. Here's our freezer. That's turned off. A little bit of water down there. Well, we had to defrost the refrigerator anyway. It had been about 2 months since we had it redone. So there you go. Nothing in that freezer. Good news is we have a freezer in a truck camper. A little tiny, but it definitely does the trick. So I sent an email to JC Refrigeration. They replied in a matter of minutes. I took some pictures, which you'll see here. And looks like I have a burnt wire. Probably an undervoltage, not likely since it's 12 volt and we have 800 amps of batteries. Or, you know, the temperature, or it might have been a bad crimp. I'm gonna go with bad crimp. Let's see what you think. It's been really hot here, so the refrigerator's been working really hard. So that could have something to do with it. I don't know. But let's take a look and see. Now you can hear some noise in here. And that's the little compressor. It's warm to the touch. Not hot, warm. I couldn't leave my hand there too long. The big compressor, on the other hand, is cold. It's not got any action. And of course, there's a fan up there making most of the noise. This is the compressor controller. And you see all the wires going into it. And notice the second wire from the top. It's nice and red. That's power, 12 volt plus. The black one on top is 12 volt negative. So that compressor seems to be working just fine, which is nice. If you're going to lose one, lose the freezer. Of course, Mary can't make any ice. Now over here, same setup. You got the controller for the compressor. This is the large compressor, the one that's not working. Now look at that second wire. It's all yucky and crumbly and it's not making contact. Oh my goodness. We need a new wire bundle, so we'll have to get one. So we had this refrigerator reinstalled, had it upgraded to a dual compressor less than 2 months ago. So we're about 1,000 miles away from there. So I'm not going to head back, but they're going to send out a new wiring harness for it. So we'll see if we can get that installed and be on our merry way. And Mary can have lots of ice.
Since our freezer is broken, I am cooking up $60 worth of ribeye. Over $60 worth of ribeye.
Yum, yum.
We should have a party. Invite all the guests.
Just me. Party for two.
Invite all the neighbors. One of the benefits of having a broken freezer is steak and eggs for breakfast.
We're gonna have lots of steak the next couple of days.
And fish. So there'll also be surf and turf. And ribs. And sausages.
Life is good.
We're eating well in the next few days.
Mm-hmm.
After that, we're going to
starve.
Hi.
Let's get this thing fixed and let's get it fixed right. Baby.
I'm ready for some ice.
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 Ice, ice, baby. Too long. Okay, I've turned off everything in the RV that's 12 volt, including the charger. So the first thing we have to do is open up the electrical bay, maybe wash the RV. We got to turn off this circuit breaker. Just push the red button to the fridge. All right, open up the magic portal. I'm going to go inside real quick, make sure the refrigerator is actually off. Be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Fred's got his tools laid out on his workbench. Welcome back.
Woo! It's definitely off. All right, let's get to work. So just to verify, both compressors are not vibrating, or making any noise. The little one to the refrigerator is a little warm. This one's still cold to the touch. Okay, we got our shipment from JC Refrigeration, and this was what's in it. So these go to the power harness, ground wire, positive wires, and these go to the various compressors. Short one goes to the freezer, and little one goes to the refrigerator. Remember, it's a dual compressor, and the freezer compressor is much bigger. You can also notice that the red and black wire that go to the freezer, right, are much bigger than the red and the black wire that go to the refrigerator. Bigger compressor draws more amps. And I think that may be part of our problem, but we'll check into it. So what we're going to do is we're going to put new tie strips isolating the wire we're about to change, so I keep everything neat. And then we'll add the new wire. Cut that one. Put that over there. Put that down. And so all these cables are together in one bundle, and these are the ones we're replacing. Do the same thing up here. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug the ice maker. No freezer, no ice anyway, so that should be unplugged. Great. Cut the original twist tie. And we've got a pair of needle nose, and we're going to pull those in. Oh, it's barely in there. The harness needs to be installed where these are. And there's one here and there's one behind it. Kind of hard to see, I'm sure. But that's our goal. So one more zip tie and we should be able to get the refrigerator side out. Definitely want to be careful you don't snip a wire while you're in here doing this. And don't let any pieces go astray. Those are the extra pieces. We'll throw those away later. So here's the connectors on the harness, and this is the connectors that are installed. Got a few more wires on them than this one, so I'm going to put this one onto these. That'll be a lot easier, and make sure I don't blow anything up. And that should just pull right out, and it does! We have a winner! Ta-da!
It's gonna be a separate video. Our freezer broke. What did JC Refrigeration do?
Well, they told me to fix it.
But they sent you pieces for free.
Thread that in here. Uh-oh, I forgot. Which one's on top, black or red? Quick, Mary.
Red.
Nope. Red's in the middle.
Okay, I would not be the one to cut the bomb wire.
Okay. Well, that's a little loose too. Something's going on here. Well, you can look over here, black on top, red number 2. Anyway, you always cut the green wire. Everybody knows that. Okay, that's on there. Let's see how black one's doing. Nice and snug. Okay, good, good. All right. Whew, refrigerator's fixed. I'm done.
I need freezer. I need
so picky. Whoop. Ooh. Man, that just came apart. You see that? That's the red wire.
Wow.
Or, well, it used to be part of the red wire.
That's our problem, isn't it?
Well, I'll show you in a second. Let me get the red wire out, or what's left of it.
This is why I don't have ice.
This is why you don't have ice. That and your husband's too cheap to make you build you an ice maker.
It doesn't want to come out.
No, it does not. Ah! Just call me Superman. Look at that. Whew.
Is it hot?
Nah, I don't think so. But it's like caramelized.
Well, that's scary.
There's some plastic melting somewhere. You can see a drip here. Oh, you might want to keep an eye on that, folks. The black and the red wire are on the ends. Unclip it. And lots of red wires going there, and black wire. Unclip it. Pull them out. They actually look pretty good. This looks like obviously the heat spot. So this is the cable. This is the replacement cable. Look how thick that wire is. These are the old cables. Okay, well that red wire's got to go into that hole. How hard could that be? All them wires are important.
None more important than my ice cube wire.
Well, that ain't going nowhere. It was hard coming out. It's hard going in. Oh, this one doesn't have a cover on it.
That could be a good thing.
We're not talking about that, baby. No. Okay, should we test it?
Let's test it.
Ice, ice, baby. Okay, that should do it. I'm gonna go check the refrigerator to make sure it's on. Okay, circuit breaker on. Little compressor pumping. Big compressor pumping. I hear fans.
Great job. See it go from 70 to 0. Wonder how long that'll take.
Top number is the freezer. Middle number is the refrigerator. Bottom number is the indoor ambient heat, which is a little high because somebody turned off the air conditioner so that we could make a video. You don't really care about seeing this kind of stuff, do you guys?
Let us know in the comments below.
Well, it's been just over an hour. And as you can see, our top number, 48 degrees in the freezer. That's not bad considering it was up in the 70s. And the fridge is doing just about fine. 40, that's about where it normally averages. Somehow it got to be 88 degrees. Oh, we're still outside. Okay, but hey, we're pretty happy. We'll keep an eye on it. Still haven't buttoned her up yet. So that'll be the last thing we do, hopefully. All right, 2 hours in, we're at 31 degrees in the freezer. Woohoo! We're still hanging out at 40 in the refrigerator, and it's 78 inside because, well, we moved inside.